Yeah, but type shit.
Okay. So you would change,
Mm-hmm.
depending on how you said it.
Mm-hmm.
What if he's like, take that whole ass shit off?
I mean, like, I talk to people like that sometimes, so I probably would still take it off.
You listen.
Man, I don't know, but that's
Yeah.
something like cap.
All right. So you think so? It isn't okay. In your opinion, you don't think it's okay to dress anyway when you have a guy. Seriously.
Yeah,
It's not okay.
it's not okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I agree with her. I don't think that you should dress however, like in front of your boyfriend and stuff. You should like respect him, especially if like he's with his homeboys or around family, you know? Cover
Okay.
up.
What about you?
I agree.
You think you
Same
should-
thing. I
you
think
know-
you should, yeah.
Okay.
I think you should wear whatever you want because it's all relative. Like, there are hijabi women who will look at our definition of modest
Yeah.
garb and consider us whorish. And likewise, I've heard men say that they consider their girlfriend even wearing makeup in a relationship to be them seeking attention from other men. And I feel like if you just use the male gaze as guidance, you're just being controlled.
Haram. So okay. So you think they should be able to dress however they want?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I was dating a guy and he said this makes me feel a bit insecure, then I would like be amenable to that discussion. But I don't, as a blanket rule, think that like what I wear is a reflection of my loyalty to him.
But wouldn't it be fair to say that people judge a book by its cover in today's society?
Yes, and like I said, some people judge that in a very dumb way and in a way that's a projection of their own insecurity. Same way a guy would look at, like I said, a girl wearing makeup.
Well, if a homeless person, right, or let's say someone dresses like a homeless person and they look dirty and dingy and they come up to you and say hello, would you talk to them?
Yeah.
Realistically speaking, you
Are
probably
you
wouldn't.
asking talk to them like in a romantic sense?
No,
If
but
someone
like
says
if
hi
they
to me,
came
I'm
up to
saying
you and they were
hi.
like, "Give me some money," and wanted to have a conversation with you or whatever, would you talk to them?
If someone shouted at me, give me money, no.
Here's the thing. I know you're trying to be funny about it, but
I'm not.
The reality is that like human beings, right? We judge a book by its cover. That's just the way the world works. If you present yourself a certain way, people are going to perceive you that way. No one goes ahead and like, oh yeah, let me get to know you. I know you're dressed like a slut, but let me make sure that there's something beyond that. That's not how the world works. Now, to argue, women judge men by a book by its cover even more so. If a guy's not tall enough, you reject them. If his shoes don't match, you reject them. So I look at it like a girl, at least she's in control of what she wears. So if you dress a certain way, if you dress provocatively, a lot of guys are just not going to respect you. And the problem with that is when you have a man at home, not only do you look bad, but you make yourself and your man look bad. So when a girl dresses provocatively, by extension, she makes her man look like a simp.
Like she's seeking attention or something.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I like my thing is like when I look at a woman and I see how she behaves, that's a mere reflection of her man. If she dresses like a hoe, I know her guy doesn't have anything in control.
I just find it funny when women wear these dresses or these like, I want to say
Revealing.
outfits, and then they get mad when guys call them or hit them up, and it's like you're wearing it to attract them, not by default, but like it's gonna happen just because you're wearing it, and as a result, it's like, why are you getting mad?
I don't get mad.
Like you're saying they're still gonna look.
Yeah,
Right.
you're gonna like
I get you.
it's like you wear the outfit, you get mad at the I guess the
response
about it. So it's like, I don't know,
Who gets mad?
Right.
girls
I don't care.
I don't get mad.
I don't get mad.
He's saying in
yeah.
general.
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
like when a guy's like, I fucking you, you're like, what the fuck is he looking at?
Well, yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn. I have a
Yeah.
problem. He's staring at me too long.
Yeah, I mean, so you
know
think
what
it's
I mean?
okay to dress however you want, even in a committed relationship?
No.
I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay. Would you be, so if your guy told you change, you would not change?
Obviously, in a relationship, you compromise and you do things for the other person's insecurity, but that doesn't mean that I think it reflects on my
Insecurity.
value. So if that made my boyfriend insecure and I value the way he feels, then maybe I would change, but it's not because I think I have less value dressed in a certain way in a relationship.
Do you think it's really insecurity or more about him trying to make sure that you present yourself in a way where people respect you and don't look at you as an object?
Well, like I said, what do you think of the example of makeup? If my boyfriend were to say, stop wearing makeup, why are you wearing makeup if you have a boyfriend unless you're trying to attract other men? Do you think that's insecurity or valid?
I mean, that does not equate nearly to the same level as dressing provocatively, showing your tits and having your body out. It's like wearing makeup. It doesn't even
Right,
come
and like I
close.
said, it's relative, and in certain cultures, they would consider even wearing a tight turtleneck provocative.
Yeah, but we're speaking in general Western cultures. We're not talking about like a restrictive Islamic society or something like that. We're talking about like a general Western culture, right? Common sense. If you're showing your ass, your titties, etc., you're over sexualizing yourself. Enhancing your beauty is, one thing, but like sexualizing yourself is a completely different thing. Let's be honest here.
I've seen a video where a girl walks down the street of Manhattan for 12 hours wearing a white V-neck tank top tucked into jeans.
Yep.
And people say she's asking to be catcalled. Would you consider that a provocative
You know what?
outfit?
I love that you use that example.
You triggered my trap
Because
card!
they did that with a woman that was dressed in a hijab, and they did that with a woman that was dressed provocatively. Even though the woman in the hijab did get catcalled as well, it mitigated the catcall significantly.
Yeah.
So are men going to be pervs and catcall you no matter what? Yeah, to a degree, but you can absolutely mitigate the risk by dressing modestly.
Right, but you were saying we should use Western norms as the default, and the white T-shirt and jeans is the default, not the hijab. And now you're advocating for the hijab.
I'm not advocating for the hijab. I'm saying we're taking two extremes here, and I'm saying when you dress extremely modestly, it reduced the amount of catcalls significantly. Obviously, it doesn't have to go to that level, but it just goes to show the difference that yes, men are going to catcall you no matter what, but how you dress and how you put yourself out to the world does increase or decrease how you are received by the world.
So that standard outfit, white T-shirt, jeans, she just happens to have curves. Is that
Yeah.
provocative?
Here's the thing.
Should she dress like that if she has a boyfriend?
That adds even more credence to what we're saying, because even if you dress regularly, guys are going to catcall you. So wouldn't it behoove you to think, damn, if I dress provocatively for real, then that's going to be even worse. If the standard quo gets you that type of sexual attention, it's only going to get worse if you dress with your tits out and in a short dress.
So if that girl's
Men aren't going to
boyfriend-
change is the problem. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Men aren't going to change. You can't operate on what should or what could. Like, it shouldn't be that way. But what is men are going to objectify you. So how do you respond to reality?
Right, and that default outfit,
Yeah.
if her boyfriend said, don't dress like that, would you consider that operating out of insecurity?
No, that's operating out of reality.
But that's a normal Western, semi-modest outfit.
Was she thick?
Yeah,
She had a big butt, right?
yeah. So I'm saying, are you basing also the level of promiscuity based on like her figure?
We're not talking
Or is
about
it just based
promiscuity.
off the
We're
clothes?
talking about you got to dress in a certain way that conveys a certain image.
So what do you think is modest clothing that a girlfriend should wear?
I mean, that's
It's not
really
really what we think.
Yeah.
Depends how it
Generally
looks.
speaking. Now that video, I get it. It's a good example, but it's kind of staged, just so you know. Also, as well, regarding this whole topic here, look, it's not like you won't change for your man because you think it's insecure of him for thinking that. I get that, but let's be real here. If you're with somebody, you should care what they think. Minimally, at least. That's your partner, you know.
Except when girls then say to their boyfriends, I don't want you to watch porn, I don't want you to check out other girls, then it's assumed we're operating out of insecurity. But if men do it, then we're supposed to put all their feelings on a pedestal.
But hold on, are you providing an alternative for him? Like, hey, you know what? Here's my friend Susie. Come along.
That makes no sense.
And here's what girls should wear.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. What about you?
If it doesn't make comfortable for my man, I would probably agree. I mean, I would agree, and maybe he's right, so I would change.
W for Russia, man. Shout out to y'all. What about you?
All I know is whatever my man say goes.
There you
Fair
go.
enough.
W black girls.
All right.
I don't know.
You ain't changing.
At that nigga.
She's not changing.
All right.
I mean, here's the thing. I love when girls say, like, yo, I'm not going to change, whatever. Cool. Then you're going to probably be stuck with a simp. Because the guy that's dominant is going to look at you and be like, ha, you're single. And just believe, bro. Like, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, because, yo, what ladies don't understand is that, like, when you dress a certain way and you put yourself out in a certain way and you say, oh, I'm not listening to you, whatever, that tells me effectively you can't handle instruction. If you can't handle instruction, you can't obey me, you don't deserve to get me as a man. Period. I'm the leader. I'm not supposed to have, if I'm responsible for your safety, if I'm responsible for taking care of you, I'm the leader in the relationship and you don't listen to me, fuck you. You're single. Go back to the streets. And I think more guys need to have stern boundaries with women, because when girls dress a certain way, they put you in a compromising situation. It's disrespectful to you as the man if you're going to dress a certain way. And on top of that, not respect my authority. So I'm responsible for you, but I don't have authority over you. That's slavery. I'm not going to take you seriously. And I think once women understand, oh, damn, guys are not going to commit to me unless I listen to them, it is what it is. And I wouldn't say that it's insecure. That's typical female shaming language. I think it's him being very secure and understanding how the world really works. You know what I mean? Because men are going to look at you and objectify you. And if it's one thing if you dress provocatively with me there, but if you do it when I'm not there, well, I'm not there to do anything to protect you or to keep you out of harm's way.
Yeah.
And I know guys are perverts. I know how the world really works because men have to understand how the world works to be successful. Women don't. Girls get to be delusional and be dumb and not know 3 countries and shit like that and still make it through life. Guys can't. Competence is extremely important for men. I'm keeping it 1,000. If you're a woman and you're stupid, you can get a guy to take care of you. If you're a man and you're stupid, ain't nobody coming to save you.
Facts.
Would you
That's
not
facts.
argue that some men would probably prefer for their women to be a little bit less intelligent?
Yes.
It's not even about intelligence.
not intelligence.
It's about
It's about being coachable, at least saying, you know what? If I'm your leader, I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. So if you can't listen to me, what's the point? And also as well, let's say you choose a guy to be your long-term partner, husband, boyfriend. If you can listen to your boss, why can't you listen to him? It's like,
Well, for me, in my case, not to cut you
I mean,
off.
in general, but okay.
Oh, okay. But for me, in my case, the reason why I said it depends is because we're still getting to know one another, right? So, like, you can genuinely have some form of, like, issue with control, or you can genuinely have some form of issue with, like, overtly asserting your dominance when it's not needed within our relationship. And so from then, like, depending on how they act, depending on what the situation is, will dictate, like, what I do. But, like, if it's a perfect world, he's treating me right, everything is right, I'm going to change.
Let's be
It's not an
honest.
issue.
Men don't ask for much. And the small things that they do ask for is because they actually care about you. If they didn't care, they'd be like, wear whatever you want, girl. I don't care.
But that's that's what I'm saying. That's the right, like, type of energy within that person. Like, there are some people who genuinely will ask you, hey, you're gonna have to get a job, you're gonna have to come home, clean, take care of the kids, and you're gonna have to change. You can't wear this, you can't go here, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, there's some men that will, like, they do overtly too much within that relationship. And like I said, the relationship phase is for us to get to know one another to see if we're compatible.
That
in that
can happen,
sense.
but the
Correct.
question was just closed for this point.
Go ahead.
But okay. All right.
I mean, I think guys do have to be overtly dominant with girls nowadays because women in the United States in general think that they know it all and they think that they're right and they think that the being, super open sexually and doing whatever the hell they want to do and dress what the hell they want to do and fuck male authority. I think guys have to be overly dominant in the United States to combat a lot of women that are indoctrinated by feminism.
It depends on who you do it. That's,
Right,
that's
I
all
feel
I gotta
like,
say.
No
because-
woman wants a weak man that's going to sit there and be like,
No,
okay, babe, you do what you
absolutely
want.
not. No.
Like women need boundaries. Like men need to be leaders. And a big part of being a leader is being able to establish boundaries and fall through on those boundaries. This is how it is. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. You're not going to get a relationship. You're going to get kicked to the curb and used for sex only. But the problem is that girls want to be able to act like hoes, behave like hoes, dress like hoes, and then not be treated like a hoe. And my argument is like, no, that's not how it goes. If you want to be in a relationship with a guy, that comes with some degree of responsibility from the female perspective. You cannot continue to behave like you're single when you're in a relationship with a guy that's worth a damn. Because everything you do outside when you're with that man can impact that guy's reputation. Look at Will Smith, for example. His girl act like a hoe. He's dealing with the consequences now.
Yeah.
No one remembers Ali or Men in Black. They remember him at the red tabletop with fucking red eyes with his girl talking about, I fucked some dude that's 20 years my younger.
Career suicide.
Ridiculous.
Look.
Like, a female promiscuity can fuck up a man's legacy. That's why guys have such issues with girls being hoes in their relationship.
Let me
Look,
ask you a question.
we're just saying how men think, right? And it's because if you have a man that's good to you, taking care of you, and you do dumb stuff like that, he might actually leave you. So we're just trying to close the gap.
Yeah, no.
what I
I
mean?
understand that.
Close the
That's
gap.
not-
You know what I'm saying? Close the gap.
That wasn't the argument. That was the argument. That was the argument.
Okay,
But
okay.
like I
She
said,
had a
I
question
feel
after.
I
Go ahead.
forgot. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead.
Bruh.
Bro.
Okay.
Like, if you had something, go ahead.
I forgot. I honestly forgot. When he cut me off, I
I
forgot.
cut you off?
Yeah.
I forgot that you were here. My bad.
Well, she was talking first. That's why she had something, and then we're all right.
Okay.
If you think of it, let us know. For ladies, can you name 3 states in the U.S.? You want to do that?
I mean, yeah, we could, but I mean,
No, we need a juicier question.
okay, yeah. I mean, yeah.
This isn't school, bro.
We did a
Fuck
country
that.
one already.
Homosexual, stop stealing jokes from Toast Me comedians all deaf digital?
I don't play games. Oh, he's saying that like that person stole jokes from somebody else's channel. Okay, Pac Maddox says, WFNF, ladies, are you looking for a traditional man? If yes, will you accept the tradition where the eldest son takes care of his parent by housing them? Oh, you're saying like if a guy is taking care of his parents, is that okay for you? Let's say you find a guy, he's successful, he's doing his thing, you wife him up, and he's taking care of his parents to bring them into the house. Would you be cool with that? Yes or no?
I don't know, honestly, but I guess it depends on the situation. I would say
So remember, they're living with you guys all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, father and mother live with you guys. Yes or no?
Shit. I don't know.
That's tough.
I don't know.
What about you?
Nope.
You need that privacy?
Yeah, we need our privacy. He would have to house them somewhere else.
Okay.
Right.
What about you?
No, I would definitely agree with that. If there is a problem,
Mm-hmm.
of course. I mean, not all the time, but if there is
You would
something
understand.
happen, oh, yes, of course, yes.
For you?
It depends on the parents. Like my parents currently have this setup where my dad's parents would live with them, and as long as the parents are respectful of their daughter-in-law, I think it's fine. But if it's going to take a toll on her, then no.
For you, would you be cool with that?
Yeah, if they're respectful. If they're respectful.
Okay, so it's how they say it.
What?
Nothing. Move on.
It depends on the parents, like she said. But and you said all the time, right?
I
Like
mean, basically,
24/7?
they're moving into your house because your husband has to take care of them.
That's a lot. Yeah, it depends on the parents. Like if they're not, disrespectful and things, I guess, but
Okay. For you?
My boyfriend loves his mom more than me. He's gonna take care of her any day, so I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to deal with it.
And you cool with it?
That's his mom. What am I gonna do? Don't take care of your mother?
Okay.
That raised you? What the fuck?
For you?
it depends on the parents and the situation.
Okay, but let's say everything was equal. Would you do it?
Not for that long.
Okay, that's fair. And you?
Like she said, it's probably gonna be his house anyways. I don't got no saying. It is what it is.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Just go for the ride.
Just go ahead, bro.
Okay.
My
All right.
my boyfriend's house, like when his parents passed away, that's gonna be his house. Like
So yeah, like
Who
I
the
guess
fuck
you.
am I to
understand.
say
Who am I to say
anything to
anything? Go ahead, bro.
Okay, Jose Ramirez says, yo, this is peanut butter crisp appreciation post. I'm not gonna lie, he says cringy stuff, but the funniest moments on the show has been Chris and the ad-libs. Also, remember, ladies, shake that hole. What the fuck?
All right, bro. Is the white girl and the black a man, or have I been drinking this De Leon too heavy? What?
me,
H?
The white girl.
Yeah, you have anything you want to say back to H?
I'm the only white girl.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he's talking about Miss Russia, maybe.
She's Hispanic though.
Yeah.
She's Hispanic.
All right. The Black Super Saiyan goddess in the middle has a nice smile. It's all you, Fresh. That's from Clifton Holly. Questions. He give you a compliment. Questions. Have you ever disqualified a man who you were physically attracted to, but he had the same name as a man from your past? If not, would you disqualify him?
That
What
sucks.
type of dumbass?
That's like saying a sign or a name that like
Yeah, that's a very specific
bad
question.
experience.
But I guess I'll ask: have any of you guys gotten rid of a guy just because he had a name of an ex?
No, that's dumb as shit.
Yeah. That's why she said she's a Capricorn. Okay, Edgar.
wait, what about like star sign?
Oh, I get it.
Did that ever like turn you off from a guy? Like, I'm an Aries. Oh, you're like my ex. Never. Oh my god.
For me now, that is a big thing. Like I'm not fucking with no more Geminis. I swear to God, I'm not fucking with no more Geminis.
Wait. Hold on. I gotta know. What did that Gemini do to you?
It's a long story.
I got one too, girl.
You wanna laugh?
Hold on. What if the guy you're talking to now is Gemini?
He's not.
No, but
She
what,
made sure.
what if he was though?
I mean, his moon sign.
If he was, then
His
obviously
moon's
I wouldn't
rising
have brought him
Jupiter?
up in this podcast today.
Wow.
I'm a Gemini.
I don't have nothing. Okay, I don't have nothing against Gemini females, but Gemini men.
No, I just thought it was funny.
Okay.
I
Hold
just don't like
So
men.
I'm gonna give you a future reference. If this guy 3 weeks, right? What if he was actually Gemini and he might have finessed it, and he's about to marry you? He says to you, "Look, babe, I'll be honest, I'm actually
3
Gemini."
weeks. 3 weeks, and he's already asking you to marry
No.
him.
This is
That's
like
kinda
5 years in the future.
Okay,
He's about to like marry you, and he says to you, "You know
I'm
what?
pretty sure I would find out.
I'm a
Yeah.
Gemini. You gonna cancel it?
I'll find out.
Yeah,
Both-
birthdays,
like,
No, but
I'll-
what if you found out 5 years later?
that's not possible.
Yeah.
Gotta know that.
We would have to.
I'm just playing with the
happen.
scenario here.
Okay.
Would you say yes or no to him? Would you
I
like
would say no.
really?
Yeah.
After 5 years, all that work?
I would say no.
Because he's Gemini?
Yes.
Stop the cap.
That's no okay. That's not cap. That's all I'm
So
saying.
you would disqualify a guy that meets all the metrics based on the stars and the moon?
Yes.
Not everybody believes in astrology though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in it either. In a sense,
I
I'm
would-
not really big onto that. But Gemini men, so no.
You just have
You're
a
not
bad
big
past.
onto it, but
I
you would,
just have a bad
get rid of a
pass.
guy because of it? Wouldn't that be fair to say that you're pretty big into it if you would disqualify a guy for it?
No. Being big into it is like actually knowing like the background histories of all the astrology.
All right, but what if he was like the perfect dude, like the perfect height for you, making rich bank, treating
Yeah.
you
I
right,
don't care about money in a
flowers.
relationship.
No, but I'm saying like, what if
Treating
like
right.
he's like the perfect dude, like he genuinely listens to you, genuinely is taking you out on the dates that you want to be taken on, flowers,
Yeah,
the whole
5 years.
nine.
It's 5 years.
Yeah.
And
5
then you find out
years.
he's a Gemini. You
It's
know,
5
just
years.
dip.
Fresh just told you.
That's
5
crazy
years.
because these dudes out here,
Bro,
Yeah, we are
5 years.
doomed. We
I
are
don't
doomed.
know, but
Yeah.
obviously, hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, 5 years go by, and I just now found out that he's a Gemini. Depending on how the relationship been for 5 years, I'll say.
You said with them.
But-
You just said it earlier.
But if the relationship been terrible within the 5 years and he asked me to marry him, I'm saying no, especially because he's a Gemini on top of that.
So I have a theory, right, where I believe if a woman has a past with somebody and that individual has a specific star sign and it's an emotional like past of like negativity, they carry that to the next person and say, you know what, if you're an Aries, you're like this. I'm just like, that's that emotional like damage pretty much because you're bringing the past up in your present because of a star sign.
Question: how many ladies here believe in astrology?
I feel like there's truth to it.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Okay, are you guys aware that a study came out, I think in 2021, that said that people that believe in astrology tend to be narcissistic and lower IQ?
No, I'm
I don't know.
not.
I believe in that shit though.
I believe in it all the way. There's also like 12 tribe if you're Jamaican or Rastafarian, you know.
Judah?
Yeah, and they're based off of the signs. So and that's in the Bible. So
But do remember that the star signs are not to be followed though.
well, it's in the
Only,
Bible.
only the true God. Not signs.
I'm not that spiritual,
He was
but
gonna
it's
be a
in
pastor.
the Bible.
I can tell you're not.
Okay, I could tell you not fully informed as well. So
Why?
because it's in the Bible. So
No.
it's like you
What's
would
the
most
context
likely-
though?
Huh?
The context for the
Huh?
for the verse.
What?
No, the verse.
What?
What is it?
Huh?
That's what I thought. You don't even know what we're talking about.
No, I know what I'm talking about. You just gave me
What verse
tight.
is it then?
Huh?
What verse is it then?
I don't have to look it up.
No, you hold on.
Look it up
Your
yourself.
argument is based off of this verse. What's the verse? Oh shit.
I said it was in the Bible. I never said
No,
a verse.
where's it though?
Look it up.
Fresh knows because he used.
Nigga, you're arguing for something you don't even know about.
I know about it. Look it up. That's why I said look it up. I don't gotta
What book
give
is
you
it
the
under?
verse. I don't gotta give you shit. Look it up, nigga.
Bro,
Okay, if you don't care, then stop asking me questions.
Yo, but do you know where you're at? Like, you need to chill out.
Do you know who I am?
I don't give a fuck who you are.
I don't give a fuck where I'm at either. I'm gonna be real.
I'm talking to you right now. Like,
Y'all
yo,
being
I'm over
rude.
here. Like, do you know where you're at? You better chill
Y'all
out.
being rude.
Don't disrespect the host.
Don't disrespect me.
No,
How
like
is it
he
rude?
asked you a simple question. He just asked you a simple question. Name the verse where it came from. If you're
And I
so,
said look in the Bible. I don't know the exact
No, you should look it up.
verse,
so then just say you
but
don't
look in
know.
the Bible.
But I don't know where this is. Like, bro, let me make this extremely
She
clear
mad
for you.
annoying.
All right, let me just make
You're
this
mad
extremely
annoying.
clear. All right.
And like I said,
We're
your
not-
mother probably is too.
What the?
He said that earlier. He
Chris,
can say I'm
it's our time.
annoying. I can't call his mother
Chris, call
annoying.
it, bro.
Listen, let's go, Myron.
Chat. What y'all want, bro?
Yeah,
you
chat,
guys,
tell us,
you
bro.
guys. Yeah, I'll let y'all pick. Y'all want her to get off the show, or do you guys want us to keep her on? One, if you guys want her out. Two, if you guys want to let her stay. It's up to y'all. I'll let you guys pick. It's your guys' show.
Let her chat pick, man.
And
We'll
Y'all
let chat
can hate
pick.
on somebody.
the reason
by
why I'm not
something.
annoyed because she talked about my mother because I used to be a teacher. She's like a little kid, right? The high school, they always talk about mothers because they're so immature. They're fucking stupid as shit because all they got is mom jokes, all right? Oh, your mom's stupid. I'm glad you don't have kids because if you was a mother, I would be embarrassed to be your son.
Bro,
or
look at
daughter.
Zeno.
I was like, yo, that's my mom right there? Hell the fuck no.
about to suck
Right?
my dick.
If I was your children and I was on a fresh and fit and 10 years down the line, I would be fucking embarrassed.
I would be embarrassed at yourself. You coming for a female that ain't come for you at all.
Listen,
You should be
you
ashamed.
mentioned my mom
if you
twice,
have a,
stupid.
And you mentioned me twice. You mentioned me
Talk
5
about
damn
me.
times. You on
Hey,
my dick. Pop off.
Oh, so now you got a dick now.
Stupid.
You know, that explains it. You know, someone, wait, who checked her? Wait, did someone check her? Because I showed
Is
up
it for real? You know what I'm saying? No, he's being a clown. You being a clown, and I got a mouth on me. I'm gonna tell you.
Because you got red hair. So who's talking now?
And it's still
eyelashes too.
Yup, I got my lashes done. And you're fat.
You're fly right to the moon. I have your planets right now.
Nigga, look at you. My dad look at you. Look better than
Oh,
you.
yo, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another cup. Better than you.
I don't care who your father is. I'm looking at you right now, right?
I don't give a fuck. I'm looking right back at
you.
you. You look crazy. You on my dick.
Hey, you talking this slow? I have to go back in time.
You're not in tune.
You're not in tune with this reality right now.
This
I
is
am.
hard enough.
Chris is hilarious, bro.
Yo, what did the chat say?
Hella ones, bro.
There was hella ones?
Hella ones in there.
Damn.
Well, twos because they want to see her roasted more. I don't know what the fuck. No,
It was unanimous
all right,
ones?
ones. All right, cool.
All right then. Well, hey, the chat wants you to go, so you got to get up
You
and go.
gotta leave.
Yep.
Bye, y'all. Y'all niggas that be hating on females.
I don't know why
that
you're still
suck
talking. Just
my
cut her mic.
dick.
You
I
can
don't know why
find
she's
your
still talking.
verse and star signs outside.
Yes.
See you later, girl.
She
Yes.
put a big plant. Choose the seed.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a simple
just,
question. One verse and one scripture.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
All right. Cool. They'll help you escort you out and give you your phone and everything else.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll maintain the stuff. The kick out cam is in full effect. Shout out to the people. Hey, look at Mo in the back, like what the fuck's going on? All right, yeah, guys, welcome to Fresh and Fit, man, where girls get kicked out sometimes for doing stupid shit. Cool. You can rotate this way, and then we'll just readjust and move some of the chairs around.